Say what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Because angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Because angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What such mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Because angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Say, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Because angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What such mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Because angels bow before him, heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to every person that are present here. Welcome, welcome. I, Shay Spencer, hope of ill, up of, whatever. Welcome to each and every one. Thank you for coming in. And as you're coming in, could you please touch the thumbs up button, like the likes, and subscribe. Hello. Bye. Thanks. As you stepped in, as you tune in, please like the live, subscribe for those that have not subscribed to this channel. Subscribe, like, and share. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. We give God thanks for our life, for everything that he has done for us. Because what he has done, we could not have done it for ourselves. So we have to give him thanks, praise. And you hope you can find a song in your heart that you can sing when all the pressures of life came down on you. Because there are sometimes the load, the pressure is as if you can't manage. But you can manage because he has given you the strength to do that. Okay? So again, I just want to welcome everyone. Okay, this is not working. Okay, problem. I'll get you on to the next one. Caffeine or Kathleen Store. I thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So most of the time, you don't know if you're to go left or you're to go right. You don't know how much you can, how much more you can bear. But God tell you in his holy word, and said, cast your fears upon him. Cast all your burden upon him. Because he is big and strong enough to carry them for you. Okay? Sometimes you have all kind of problem. Financial, all the shells. You have them on your back. You're thinking where to live out. You're thinking so many things. But God said, cast your fears upon him because he cares for you. And because he cares for you, he will make the way when it seems like there is no way. He will. It seems as if it is dark and dismal and you have no way to escape. But it says, cast your cares upon him and he, God, will take you through. Okay? So this time we give God thanks. A lot of persons are going to be buried. A lot in the hospital. A lot is now preparing to go to funeral. But give God thanks that you are on the land of the living. It's not because you have done anything that is good. It's not because of your good works. It's not because of your good looks. Why? But because he have resurrected you. And he have made a promise. And he has never faltered his promise. You falter not God. Because whatever he promised that he will do, yes, he will do it. There are some parents that they're knocking their head left and right. You need to get out of this. We need to get this done. But let me tell you, you are not big enough to carry the load that is before you. And because you are not strong enough to carry that load, my God says, he'll make the way for you when it seems like there is no other way. When the children was sent to be led out of Egypt, they complained and they murmur. They said they have taken them out of Egypt to let them in the wilderness to die. The Red Sea was before them, and Pharaoh's army was behind them. But God said, I am your strong arm. I will do it for you. So what happened? They went through and the enemies went under. So don't matter what you do, you will went through the problem and not under the problem. Okay? So be like those that believe that God is and will make that way for you. Okay, so some took it as joke, some do. If you don't even believe God, first ask, the life that is in me, how did I get it? Okay? The life that is in me, the breath that I blew through my nostril, how did I get it? Okay? So God is the way maker every time, anytime, all the time. And many out there will tell you that God has taken them through their many seasons of problem. We have the spring started, and we are so much days in spring. And many times, and when you're talking about spring, you will saw the leaves on the trees. The twigs are already there, and you will see the opening of the leaves coming through. It means it is spring. All that went in hibernation, they are out. Hi, Stance. Good night. I am good. I'm just speaking of the goodness of God and how you believe in Him, that He is and will be the way maker for us. Okay? Okay. Right? So, never doubt Him. Never doubt Him. Just allow Him to do it for you. There are so many things. There are wars and rumors of war. There are famine. There are so many things going on. And who is it on? It's on to the human being. Not the animals, not the trees, not the earth, but the human being that lives on the earth. And don't matter how and who we are, He has never given up. When we gave up on ourselves, God never give up. Never give up. Jesus is coming. It's the darkness just before dawn. Never give up. Jesus is coming. Never give up. Keep holding on. I Titus. Don't give up. Because if you're in a race and you stop in the middle of the field, you cannot say you are a winner because you have never finished the race. Run the race with all faith and strength. And at the end of the finishing line, you will be able to say, I run with faith, I won. But if you stop, if you start and stop because you saw many persons before you and many coming behind you, and you say, I am not going to run this race, and you stop, you have already twice a loser. You have failed yourself right there. You have never challenged yourself to see what can happen. And this is what we are to do, is to challenge ourselves. And if you don't challenge yourself, you can never be a winner. You will always going to be starting over and over and over. But once you set your sights onto the prize, you're going to win. Okay? Okay. Welcome to each and every one that is here this evening. Thank you for being here. And for those that are out of my time zone, morning, evening, afternoon, and in the next day, I welcome you. Because I know you watch, I know you have listened when you get a time to listen. Thank you very much for watching, for listening, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those that are here with me, thank you. It's the pleasure, it's the love while you're here. Okay? So, don't give up, regardless of your problems, regardless of what the mountainous things that faced you. Don't give up. He's God in the morning, He's God in the evening, God of the mountain, and He's God of the valley. So don't give up.
Grandma, I'm still looking for my melody. My working on talking to me live.
Could you kind of close the door for me?
I'm trying to find my melody.
Find your what? Your what?
My melody thing.
What melody?
He was right here.
Not on here. I brought the chair in here without nothing. Thank you much. Sorry for that disturbance there. Okay. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for being here with me. And tonight, I'm just going to twist the thing a little bit. We are going to be looking in scriptures this evening. You know, in all that we are doing, we have to live by the living word. Don't matter what is happening, the word is a light unto your feet and a lamp unto your pathway. And sometimes you just want to look on a word and it really resurrects in you a different feelings. So it's not church tonight. We are just going to be talking because you know I don't really do religions. I just speak on because religion is a confusing thing. And I don't do religion. Because everybody is right. Every church is right. Every preacher is right. Everyone is right. If you should speak to 10 different denominations, they will say to you, we are the right ones. So you are left standing in the middle because you don't know which one is right. Because 10 is saying to you, I am the right one. We are the right one. So guess what? Know God for yourself. Have your conversation with Him for yourself. Because you will led astray. Because everyone is the right one. You understand? Everyone is the right one. And because you don't know which one is the right one, so you find the right path for yourself. There is a path that seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof is death. Okay? So, again, welcome. To those that are having their birthday today, yesterday, and tomorrow, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. Birthday is, for little children, is their happy time. When they spend their time with their little friends, running around and doing everything. For the more grown up, teenager and grown up, birthday meant a lot to you. Because each time when your birthday came around, it is a promise that was made that is being fulfilled. you are still on the land of the living. You are you are still standing on the promise of God. You are not here by chance. You were not born, you were not conceived by mistake. A lot of persons, a lot of parents, and a lot, especially mothers, would actually hear the fathers always say that, oh, this child is a mistake. Believe it or not. But for you that are celebrating your next year of living on this earth, I thank you. You are not a mistake. It was designed for you to be born. For one reason or the other, you are not a mistake, you are a blessing. There are some children who got pregnant in their early teens, just starting teens, and they get pregnant. And the parents said, you know what? Let us do an abortion. And they took them and they get an abortion done. Sometime that child never got pregnant ever again. Hi, Cindy, how are you? Thank you for being here with me. Welcome again. That child never, that child grew up into a womanhood. That child died without a child. Because sometimes it's the only one that you were going to have. In spite it's done out of timing, you pregnant within your early days when you think you were having fun, weren't thinking that, hello, these two things or two people is going to meet each other along the way and a life forms. Two life is going to meet and there goes a life. So mommy and everybody said, I can't have you having a child at age 15 or 16, whatever the teen is. We are going to let you get an abortion. And if any person know about abortion, most persons that have done abortion has damaged their home forever. A fetus cannot grow in there again because it is ripped. What was there before is ripped out. You have damaged yourself. Some persons today still blame their parent. Okay, some persons have blamed their parent. And when certain things happen, if they do get pregnant, the pregnancy cannot come to term. Along the way, it has been lost because they have nowhere for the child to grow and to come to full term and a baby being born. And you said, oh, baby. A lot of women that you see without child question question the history. Some definitely born and they did not born to have a child, or they did not met with their right partner. Yeah. And when you should question some of the times is that the partner was not compatible. The chromosome, yeah, not meeting, can't do the job. Some get pregnant and do get it out of them. And then when they want a child, they go and get surrogate mothers to have the child for them. What if I was and they offered me money to pregnant for them? I sure as dickon they wouldn't be getting that child. I don't care because you're not buying my child. I am not going through the road of pregnancy and say I'm getting pregnant for you. No. Okay then, no problem. Right? So there's a lot of things that mix within the life of people. Some person will do anything to get a child. Yes. So you are not here by mistake. Mistake pregnancy don't happen. There is not such thing by mistake. You were not born by mistake. Your parents said that, but because they don't know the blessings that they get. Children are blessings. Blessed are the woman that bring forth a child through her womb. Blessed. Yes. And if you grow them the right way, you will see that they bring blessings overflowing to you. So for those that are celebrating their birthday, you're not here by mistake. And even if your parents said so, let them know I said, you are not here by mistake. And by consulting the scripture, you will know you are not here by this mistake. Okay? So happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday. It is one more year, one more day, one more month, one more week that you can look at their priority and set them straight. And whatever you want in life, you will go for it. If on the way you had to stop, don't give up. Get up and make yourself the strength and reached out. Reach. Have you ever seen reach? It's like you're picking an apple. You are reaching. You are reaching to do that. You are a blessing and a blessing to your parent. So if they said that, oh, you were born, I didn't want anymore, this one is a mistake. Excuse me. None of your children are mistakes. They were to be here. If they are mistakes, then you shouldn't do the things that would have bring a child. You shouldn't do what is you're going to get pregnant with. Right? Good. So, I know of this lady. She only have one child, and it is a boy. She gave birth to one child. And in her estimation, she don't love children. and the father was overseas, some overseas. And when the child reaches, like it's 8, 9, she told the father to take the child. She don't want the child. I don't love children. And this was her story. And she told this story to many people. She gave this message to a lot of people. She told me the story. And as a young person growing up, that lady was living in a big house, nice house, comfortable house. And when she thought she weren't lonely, she was lonely. You know why? She reached to the stage in her life where she is living alone, and health started to fail her. And in my country, some of the roads you'd have children out on the road playing. And the road that she were living on, children were living there. And they would come and play all kind of a thing, running on the road and whatever. And she would stood on her veranda and been calling. She didn't know any of them out their name, and she's calling. One of you child, come here. Come here, please. She wanted something. She needed her very light switch to be switched. And guess what? Because the parent of these children told them that this lady don't love children, this is what she said. Because you could not go to her gate. She told you, move from my gate. Remove from my gate. But she reached to the point in life that not even her neighbor's children would have done anything for her. It's a lesson. And when she passed on the others, somebody came to her house and had to took her from the house and took her to their house, because there was not one single solitary person who would willing to even give to her a cup of water to drink. Listen, now sometimes we do some things in life and we thought we are doing it because we are the young unicorn skipping and jumping all over the hills. But there comes a time when you're going to need the help of somebody. And persons, before she passed away, the child, the only child that she was blessed with, came to see, look at her, saw her. And she still couldn't make up with him. And he still couldn't make up with her. Yes, it's my mother. She gave birth to me. But there's a rift between them. Understand? So, you're not here by mistake. Your parent say is mistake, but God see differently. You're not here by mistake. You're here because you were to be here. You're born because you were to be born. Yes. So enjoy your birthday. Reach. Reach. Yes. have yourself a happy, happy birthday. And long life, health, and strength. Health begot wealth. Okay? So, love yourself. Enjoy your company because you're not here by mistake. You were not born because it's a mistake why you're here. No. And a lot of parents said that. Oh, it's a mistake. You are a mistake. There's no mistake. But we don't understand. And because we don't understand, we say the things. You maybe didn't want a child, but of course a child came. Love the child. And don't say to that child, you are a mistake. Because God do not make mistake. Man make mistake. God don't make mistake. So never ever you said if they went and get themselves pregnant when they were 1 year old, cherish them. Yes, love them. Let them come and love their children. Don't took them to the abortion room. Don't took them to the abortion room because they live to regret it many years to come. A lot of women walked around with regrets because my mother, and some when they're in their teens going, they know the way to the abortion room them own self, and they went and they get their abortion, and they live to regret it many days. Yes. So thank you and enjoy yourself. Have yourself a merry and a happy. Give thanks for life. You cannot buy it. It is not for sale. Give thanks for life. They are doning they are doing blood bank. You went and you donate blood. You have never heard the medical people calling in for anybody to donate life. They don't have a life bank. They have blood bank. You can give kidney. You can give heart too, I think. But you have never heard. Okay, come and share some of your life with me. As we might say, the kidney is life, but it may not. It may not adjust to the body that you're putting it in. It may rebel about that body that it's going in, so it is not accepting it. Okay? So these are lessons. These are life lessons. And these are some of the things that we passed over and we don't look at them. But these are the things you look on and allow to appreciate yourself more and more and more. Give yourself appreciation. And when we look at these things in life, the little things, we learn to appreciate what we have, which is life. Okay? And if we learn to appreciate life, many persons that are snuffing people's life out, they wouldn't have done it because they do not appreciate life. Yes. So have a good birthday, a happy one, a peaceful one. Yeah. Okay. As you saw what I put up, I'll be sharing some thoughts from Proverbs chapter 6, 18 to 19. I may not go down there because out of what I am going to say, it is all piled up actually one place. Okay. Now we have some people that we live around. We endure them and had to sometimes endure them. We have them in our homes, we have them in our workplace, we have them on the streets, we have them as our neighbors. There are people who make themselves enemy, and sometimes you don't even know that you were being envied by other people. People you saw that gives you a smile. But the saying says, is not every kin teeth is laugh. That's a parable. What it meant. And not everybody that see you. So they say not every kin teeth is laugh. Please touch the thumbs up button if you're here and not subscribed. Please subscribe. Persons have given you their smile. It doesn't really mean that they're smiling with you. There are persons who are praying for people to love them and said, oh, I realize they don't love me. Excuse me. Love yourself. Good morning. You're drinking tea. That's good. Is it Chinese green tea? It's good. There are people who you did not know that they have an envy for you. And you will ask, oh, not Chinese. Okay, good. Right? Their heart or their thinking, their own demeanor self. They sit and they look at you. Are you prospering? Yes. And they took all the time in the world to bring you down instead of asking you, how did you make it to the top? There are sometimes your good is as if it is turning around on you because you think you're doing good, and in the interim of it, oh my God, look at this person. Ooh. There are persons out there crying, oh, they don't love me. Oh, and I thought they love me. Hello, wake up and smell the coffee. It's not everybody going to love you. And it's not everybody going to hate you. You cannot please everybody. You cannot bring everybody in your liking and loving ring. My topic is from Proverbs 6:18 to 19. The foot that is swift run to make problem. A heart that desired wicked. Yeah. Proverbs 6 verse 18, and there are other scriptures there. I'm just sharing some things from the scriptures this evening. I want to tell you this morning I got up before I get out of bed, actually, I awake, awoke, open my eyes, and then it normally says when I open my eyes in the morning, my first word is to say, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." And as I open my mouth and say that, a voice said to me, "Why not speak on the art that is that desert wicked, and the feet that run in the mischief?" And I get up, I went on I do the kitchen live. I went out, and while I was out, it came back to me, and I came home, and I pick up my Bible, and I opened to Proverbs 6:18 to 19, and I read it. And so I am using it because this is maybe a lesson for somebody in one way or another. Okay? So I didn't really sugarcoat it. I just put it out on the topic just like that. And here am I. Okay. Persons have a desire, and you would have asked where this desire came from. Why people do these things. You and I cannot give the answer, but they did it. Right? You and I cannot give the answer, but they did it. They sit and they devise wickedness. Wicked. They scheme wicked against their own flesh and blood, their own brothers and sisters, which is his flesh and your blood, your own neighbor, your own boss, the one who employed you. You sit and you scheme against them. You get the chance to break into the office after they're gone. Yeah. You planted things on them that they know not of. And you're willing to stand in front of the judge to say, yes, it is him. Yes. Because what? A wicked intention, a wicked desire, a craving. And why they did this? Because they have no fear of God. They have no fear of God. The feet that run into mischief. A mischievous person. They're quick to side with others to do. They're quick to tell the lies. And when they spread the lies, others believe it. It's only God can take you out of such kind of misery. When a person stood up and said, I see, or I heard it for myself. And they scheme all the things that is to put you right down. There are many persons behind bars that are not guilty. but somebody that says, yes, you did it. And they will have evidence too to say, yes, you did it. I saw you. I heard you. And they put the pieces together in order to put the noose around your neck. A person that hasty and impulsive to sin. And you found that in Proverbs 1 to 16. They have no regards for God, no regards for themselves, and regards for nobody else. They will do the utmost in order to get you down. Yes, you have a good job. Some persons envy you for your very wife. Some envy you for your husband. And they will do all the things in their powers to bring a rift between your family, your husband or your wife, just to get in the midst of it. I saw your wife. I saw your child. There is something up and around the corner. Your child were not nowhere near. But because of the hatred so much, they say, yes, it was Mr. John's son who did it. Because somebody else did it and decide to plant the blame. And they gather together and they put their scheme together and they spake with one tongue. Yes. And if you have 3-4 people standing up and saying the same thing, singing the same song, it's only God can take you down out of that gallus. You cry, you don't know why. Because they love to fall in sin. Because they lack the fear of God. And everywhere you look around you, you will see that. Don't think the church is exempt. I think the most mischievous persons, they left from the outside and they joined in the church. And when they went there, they found some persons like themselves. And I think the most mischievous and lying persons, they are found in the pews and on the bench. People envy you for so many things. Things you doesn't even think of. The way you live. the distant person you are, the way you train your children, the family man you are, the provider that you are, and persons look at it. A heart that desired wickedness, wicked scheming, the foot which is swift to run in mischief. They are lie beyond measures. Look out for these people. Sometimes they're hard to find. Sometimes they're hard to spot, I should say. Because you and them are at the same place. And they're hard to spot. I have a cousin. He was the VP at a certain school. And somebody else there who desire the VP position. And the one that had a VP thought he and this one were friends. Yeah. It shouldn't you that have that position. It should be me. And I'll do anything to get you out. And he decided, and I thought he sought and he planned and he pulled and he fit the piece together, and he said, this piece won't fit perfectly. I need something to slot in tight and perfect. And so he did, and he did, and he got closer, and he got closer. I am coming to have a drink with you. Let us go have a drink, man. You know, we are the same colleague. We use our waste paper and throw it in the same waste paper basket. We're a good colleague. And from that drink was the hospital. And from the hospital to the morgue. It was so good and nice for him to step right in it. Yeah. Because he needed that position. And the person who held the position should not be that person held the position. Why you and not me? So the person who sits and devises wickedness, the Bible speaks about you. They saw it discard. Sowing discard, you're telling lies. You lied on the other person. You testified against the other person with your lying lips. So some persons are there crying, oh my God, nobody loves me. Oh, nobody loves me. Remain in the lane that you are. It's not everybody going to love you, and it's not everybody going to hate you. The few is there that whatever it may be, they are going to be standing with you. The majority is there that will pull you down to the ground. Or you just get a promotion. And the same person that you are friends with, and you thought that person is going to be joy with you, that you get a promotion. No, that's the same person that shows you their teeth, and you thought it's a smile or a laugh. Oh, you are with me. Thank God you're with me. Many of them is like a rockless snake. The difference is with the rockless snake, you can hear him from afar coming. That's it. And when they're seeing it their way, they are going to hurt you. They are going to hurt you. Your feet run into swift to make trouble. Because you have no desire. You don't love God. A wicked person's at their wicked intention. Can you spot it from the outside? How can you spot it from the outside? Sometimes you catch up on them. Exactly. They hurt for the rest, you hurt for the rest of your life, indeed. You are progressing in life, and they did not stop to ask you, I am trying, and I realize it's just give me some tips. I'll work from the tips. They have no love, and they have no regards for God, no fear. When you hurt persons, you hurt not one person, but you hurt an entire generation. You hurt an entire family. You hurt so much person. Exactly. So much person been hurt by you. Exactly, you don't see them, but you felt the result of them. That's what I'm saying. You are in your workplace and you thought you have a good relationship with everyone that is there because you do nothing to hurt them. They want this to do and they'll call on you. Yet someone sit in their seat and waiting for the opportune time to strike. And they're going to strike where it hurts. they're going to strike you where it hurts, right? So they wait on that opportune time. All this time, you didn't know until the effect reaches you. And when you look around and see who, a young man, this person's wife and husband return home after they reach their retirement and decided that they're going home to spend the rest of their life. The helper they have in their house, the helper is there. The helper have a son. Noticing that the son not going to school, nothing, just there, nothing, the husbandman called the young man and asked him, what would you like to do? I am going to pay the money to send you to a school that will, a skill school for that matter. And he said yes. His mother is the one in the house. She is the one cooks, took care of the people there, took care of the house. So our son have privilege in the house. Let us say he had observed when he came in the house, where he went in the house, what he does in the house. But she realizes this guy not working, and the offer to go to school, it was not actually taken up same time because you have to register and wait until, depends on the mid, whatever. But she saw this guy with a car. This is her son. She saw this guy with a car. And the car is his. He gave her money. Remember the punchline. He's not working. And he have many friends. He's at the drinking salon and he's treating all the friends, everyone that comes in his contact. Oh, they're drinking. They are enjoying themselves. Until it went on that he gave somebody money to open a bar. And the bar was open. The mother saw all of this. And I pressed on the mother. Until the people, the bank called. Hello, Mr. So-and-so. And the layout why they call him. Your card has been using, this amount been coming out, this has been happening, that been happening. Where? So, wow. Wow. What's happening in my house? So Mother Dearest was called. Mother Dearest knew nothing about it. But we don't have anyone coming, no guests came in, no one came to the house. And to where my documents are, even if I have visitor, they wouldn't have been there. So Mr. Little Young Man was called. So where did you get money to buy a car? And the questioning started, and everything started. This woman, mother, is working and getting her weekly salary. And it was so bad, worse, wicked. The young man went back to the house. When he saw everything that heaps up before him, what was going to happen? They offered him to send him to school. That wasn't good enough. To go and spend money, because they spent all their life actually in England, and now they retired there. They had a nice outlet, do things for their comfort. They had a nice property, not a little quarter acre property, right? And that young man, and I don't think he act alone. Nobody think he act alone. Nobody. Nobody. He went, however he gained access to the house. And he went in and he started acting. And the wife ran. And he asked the man, and he ran the wife. She went and hid somewhere in the place, and he found her, and he asked her as well. And he pulled the one from the house to the spot where he carried out his wickedness, and he lit them afire. Of course, you know the fire wasn't going to be burning for long. Yeah. Mommy Dearest went to work the following day, and according to her, she were calling and she not getting anybody, and when she gained entry to the place and all of, because doors were left, entry doors were left open, and when she went in and what she saw and all, so you know the lawmen were called in, and when they followed the traces, they found two people. Sit and defies his wickedness, and nothing in him could not say, no, don't do this. So you know, the mommy were not let loose. The both were thrown in jail, and the rest is history. The two people who work came back to enjoy themselves, offered to this lazy bugger to get something to do. And this is the repayment because no one could have said, Mommy dearest don't know, because your son was not working and he had a car and he's giving you money. At no time didn't you ask where he got this money from? And if he found the man things, you are equally wicked. So you see what the scripture talk about? Persons will say these were written long time ago. The manifestation is today. It carried out then, and it is still manifesting today in our very eyes. Yeah. You understand? So when you read and look at this part of the scripture, you would have said, okay, this person, never say never. Because some of the time, the person went and get somebody to do the job, sit aside and watch the job done. Envy. Quick to tell the lies. Quick to run into the mischief. And right as I speak, there are some, or 2 or 3 sisters are spending the rest of their lovely life behind bars. And all of what? So as I said, some of the time, these things are not far away. They are right beside you. Exactly, fear is scare of truth. Mm. See, I have it written here. So at times you do not go anywhere far to find it. It is sitting right at your dining table. These sisters that are sitting for the rest of their God-given life, what amount is left when I guess inmates, all the rest of things? Be envy the smaller sister. And out of being envy the smaller sister, they all plot together, the 2 older ones. And they paid a sum of money to someone. And the person who entered and went upstairs in front of the younger one, 10-year-old child, and put her to death. And the 2 older ones say they never heard anything. But guess what? No sin went unpunished. Because they didn't heard, they didn't see, they knew nothing, and they lives downstairs, the other one live upstairs, and they're living downstairs because of the younger one share her whatever she have with them. Of course, because it's not him. Oh, is the person that you give to me. Is, yeah. Right? And when it all going through the trial and all the rest of it, they paid the person to went and snuff the life out of the young lady. 2 sisters. It's 3 sisters. This one is successful and everything like that. And the two older ones plot and snuff the life out of the younger one. Swift, a person that who a person who is hasty and impulsive to sin. And Proverbs 1 to 6, 1 to 16 speak about that. They are so sinful that they don't even have no time. Yeah, okay. To see. They had no time to do that. So most of the time, these things are sitting right beside you. They are without conscience, you know. Only they lock conscience and restrain, but the hearts right? And so they crave for sin. And Ephesians 4:19 said it all. The lasciviousness. So when you look at these passages of scriptures, they are a light to your way, a lamp to your pathway. Okay? The lasciviousness. The lasciviousness and the crave for sin. Ephesians 4:19. You will ask the question at times, who can you trust? You just have to live in the, you have to just live under the shadow of God. And He will give you the vision for you to see, to know, and to realize. Why does the scripture ask, can you take fire in your bosom and don't get burnt? No. So sometimes we know, sometimes it came out, and we still hug the enemy. And as if, and once an enemy is an enemy, he's going to always be an enemy. Exactly. So you have to live under the umbrella, the protection of the Almighty God. Right? Because you will never know which of them rise up, which is looking, and oh, they gave you that plastic smile. Exactly. Right? You got the plastic smile. And when you think it is all peace and safety ideologically, when you think it's all peace and safety, it's a destruction to you. Many persons will tell you, oh, it is the so and so. If it is not the helper, it's the gardener. If it's not the gardener, it's my sister. If it's not the sister, it's the mother. If it's not the mother, it's the father. Oh, the person really works for you. That is exactly what it became. Estrangement. So your idea, your everything, the truth, the way, and the life, everything that is with there, you can't look too far, too. But this is what I am saying. Let God be your guide at all times. Let him be your guide. Of yourself, you are nothing. You failed before you started. And don't think you have the all the all of the answers in it. And you're going day by day, where you work, where you walk, where you go, to whom. Because guess what? Persons watch you than more you watch them. You know? A person you live at a place, and a persons who you think don't even you point and never say hello to them, but they know you're going out, they know you're coming in. Yes, because they put themselves in the way to find out about your life. They put themselves in the way to find out about you. Oh, I want him to get fired. And you are going to plant in order for the person to be fired. I have found it in your position. I didn't put it there, but it was found in your drawer. It was found in your position. So, friends and loved ones, these passages of scripture, they are not only there certainly the print is always going to be there. The Bible is not only, some person may say, oh, but I don't go to church, so I don't. It is, these words are not telling you because you're going into the structure. He said, plant them in your heart. He said, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. In this evil world we live in. And who is the evil anyhow? It's not the trees. It's not the animals. They are in their kingdom. They're doing what they're doing. It's the very ones that we hand in hand with. Leave its mark. They are the evil ones. And never think that you are so smart that you won't get caught. He go back and he said, the only person, he's there to help you. But as long as you keep your hand out of iniquity, because if your hand is in iniquity, he has nothing to do with you. Because God is not running a competition with nobody. Nothing or no one. Okay? So, keep your guards up at all given time. Keep your guards up. Do not take it for just, yeah, it's granted, eh? Yes. Don't just take it for that, but let God be your guide in every step of the way. Because evil lurks in places that you don't even realize. Yeah. And some persons, they don't stop to, you know, look with four eyes. They took everything for granted. And the one you may be looking on is not them. It's someone that they are affiliated with. Right? Your print is always going to be there. Don't matter how and what you do. Let God be your guide and your sustainer at all times. Because your enemy are not always far away. They are close to you. May God bless. May God keep. Proverbs 6:18 and 19. You can read Proverbs 4 as well. And Ephesians. There's so much backup scripture of these. But these are thought. Think on these things. Think on these things. Right? You're not getting it from a pulpit. You're not getting it out of the big congregation. But look for yourself. Think for yourself. Don't be swift into anything. Take your own sweet time and look. Because as I said before, flash away leaves, it is his mark. Okay? As I said before, God is our strength. He's our refuge. He's always there. Yes, remember you from earlier. Okay? He's always there. So leave ourselves in his hand. He is our protector. He is our provider. If we just humble ourselves, he will point out all of our pitfalls. Every pit that is lay wait for us, he will show it to us. Yeah. The cunning ones will get this. Because when they're laying out for you, it will look so distant and nice. But remember, God is God. He never change it. We change it, but he never change. Okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as I said, think on these things. Don't let your guards down. Don't let your guards down. Think on these things. And this is tonight's live. Okay, thank you for being here. Thank you, each and every one, for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have time, pick up your Bible and read, man. You don't only have to read Psalms, it is there, but read. And I love the book of Proverbs. Proverbs opens so much things. If you live by Proverbs, you wouldn't even have problem with anybody. Yeah, you will know exactly how to shun the appearance of evil. You know? Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you for those that have spent their times with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, there's no one going to love you as you love yourself. And yourself is important to self. So love yourself, and you will love others. Okay? That's some of the things you can do. You love, conquer it all. Love. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, LA. Thank you for sharing in the, yeah. Have a good day. Drink tea. Not too much, not too sweet. No, I don't take too much sweet, my guy. Yeah. I'm not too strong. Yes. I know. Okay. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you can't be good, be careful. Because there's so many things. There is so many things that lying wait. So if you can't be good, be careful. Okay, Mr. Stan, watch your message. I don't think you're gonna get an answer right now with that message. Because guess what? I haven't even eaten yet. I haven't even eaten anything yet, so I am going to be going to the kitchen to get something to eat. Maybe not eat, but drink. Because I get in and I just started this. So I don't think you're going to get an answer from me right now. Let me, not for me, but for the rest. Um, I don't know. Don't worry, send a photograph. A normal. I got photographed the other night already. What is this? Oh, this is Cindy tattoo. Okay, good, Cindy. Wow, not for me, but the first she made a real skin. Okay then. Alright, when I get out of that place I'll read it. Okay? Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. It's a joy for you to be here with me. Thank you very much. But I am going to get something. My stomach is empty. So maybe I'm just going to get something to drink. I'm going to do like Ellie, get some tea, man. Alright? Have a good one.